Listen, we all love being silly. We love laughing, we love having a good time, we love that sweet, enjoyable content that makes us question our sanity. We love to do things that make us go Goblin mode every once in a while. I thought it'd be fun to give you all a list of the silliest, funniest short RPG Maker games I can think of, and explain just what it is about them that makes them worth playing. Number 1. Seek Magician. Have you ever wanted to become a magician and learn wizardry from a bunch of silly guys? A bunch of silly little guys? Well, this goofy ass game's for you. Play as a cute little frog magician named Pax as you explore the world in search of magic. Enjoy a ton of unique NPCs, simplistic combat, vintage electronica, and some great custom sprites and art from my good friend Moss Salamander. There really isn't anything better than partying with skeletons, exploring the depths of hell, or identifying puddles of water. And this game's got all of that. Number 2. Super Wholesome RPG. In February, I held my first game jam of the year and received an entry with the title so foul, I'm just imagining how I'll censor the title in the description and contents of this video. In Super Assfuck RPG, you play as Shitstain, a little dude who just wants to get some chips from the store. Unfortunately, due to the rude convenience store clerk, you're unable to reach the chips without some help, and thus our story begins. The entire game can be enjoyed in about an hour, and the amount of fun, unique characters really does warrant a sequel, or at least more content for them. I know I'm not manly badass hero, but hopefully the dev team listens to me and returns for SAF RPG 2. Number 3. Yoshi Goes to Tesco. Okay, so I guess it wouldn't be me if I didn't include a fan game, but this one is a particularly interesting case. Now, I may be a Philadelphia guy, but I've been to England, and I've visited a Tesco before, and this game has got to be one of the most biblically accurate grocery store simulators that I've ever played, right down to the torture chamber in the basement and Goku working at the checkout. Play as our titular hero Yoshi as you attempt to get your groceries without any issues. This game was recently played by Vinesauce, and I think he had a good time.
What have I gotten myself into this time? He's hot. I'd tap that. I thought you had a thing for Birdo. I'm bisexual. Hey, you fellas look like you could help a guy out. These
Get your hands on this game before the Nintendo ninjas strike it down and release this IP for themselves. Number 4. Number 4? Toilet in Wonderland. Yume Nikki is the story of a girl traveling in a dream world through an abundance of doors into the deepest depths of her psyche. It is an RPG Maker 2003 game that I've played a few times, but have never been able to finish. Toilet in Wonderland, on the other hand, is the story of a girl traveling in a dream world through an abundance of toilets, into the deepest depths of her IBS, and it is also an RPG Maker 2003 game that I've played, however this one I've beaten quite a few times. I don't really know what to tell you in order to convince you to try this one, but if you're not interested in a toilet world biker gang, a town perpetuated by violence, or a Super Mario version of Ao Oni, then this game may not be for you. Number 1. Resident Evil. It is Escape. Okay, so there are 2 truths about my channel that I'm gonna admit to you right now. First, my most viewed video is of an inflation fetish RPG Maker game called Wicked Pump Basic Execution. I know. This is something that my closest friends online will be sure to remind you of. Second, my first video was for the game we're about to talk about now, Resident Evil, It is Escape, a 2017 brain rot masterpiece by 2424 on RPGmaker.net. I've played this one many times over the years, and for everything inside this project that I enjoy, there is an equal amount of content I'd love to forget. Rather than explain the plot of the game, I'll just show you the opening.
The year of our Lord 2002, elite secret women, Jill Valentine, is told by the UN that bad geek company known as Umbrella Inc. has created a secret doom monsters in a concealed lab in a city. A T-Rex resurrected with the T-Virus, the TV-Rex. Jill does combat with the beast and shoots its bodies many times. It dies of bullets.
In Resident Evil It Is Escape, your enemies range from demons and zombies to Matt LeBlanc from Friends. The beginning of the game will make you feel uneasy, but the latter half of the game will break you mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. Honestly, I wish all of you brave souls who dare to attempt to play this game a good night and a good luck. I appreciate you taking the time to listen to me go off about a great collection of games and underrated laughs. I didn't even get to the more elaborate, lengthy Goblin RPGs like the most stupidest game ever, Reda, or Undertale 2, but that just goes to show you how many silly games are really out there and waiting to be discovered. Feel free to drop any games I may have missed in the comments, and I'll try to check them out on my live streams, happening weekly on Twitch and YouTube. I also want to thank everyone for supporting the channel as we hit 3,000 followers. I've never had this many fans of anything I've done, so it means a lot to hear from all of you, especially over a topic I care about as deeply as RPG Maker and the history behind it. I'm hoping to get back to making more videos more frequently while I continue working on my next game and the abundance of other projects I've got. The encouragement from the community we all share has been my biggest motivator, so thank you and stay tuned for more. Thanks for watching.